everybody, how you doing tonight? Have you heard about the ramen skittles? The ramen skittles. How about the corn rooster? How about the bus night? How about the toe jam thank you man? How about the crown with a frown upside down? Have you heard what I had to say lately? Did you take notes? Hey, everybody out there, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll say it again, I'm sorry. Now, it's time to move on. I'm sorry for what? For something. Let's write this down. I woke up today thinking about things. I woke up today with a smile on my face. Because I didn't want anything to ruin that smile. You cannot take it down. You cannot ruin that smile with a frown. Nobody can. I'm talking vaguely. I didn't mention any names. Talking in a generalized way. Mysticism, magic, wizards, havoc, fantasy, horror, genre. It's a genre. It's a genre of artistic expression. And it deserves appreciation. But did I make it deserve appreciation? Well, let's not turn everything into a poem. I really need to stop talking in poems. I need to stop talking in poems. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to be honest. I just thought it was just really cool to be really offbeat and weird. But anyways, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay over here. I'm totally just hanging out, thinking about things, trying to process information. I'm a person. I learn at my own pace. Sometimes I don't realize what I'm doing until I do it. And then I do it and then I think, oh, wow, I did. Wait, what did I do? Oh, too late now. You did something. And I don't really think things through all the time, but I try to at least hold it together a little bit, even if it's held together with duct tape. Is this a 3 ring of embarrassment? Yeah, it's kind of a circus. Will I be remembered? I hope so. If all I'm fighting for is to be remembered, then maybe why am I attempting, whatever word you want to say, insert word there, whatever phrase, why am I attempting to be remembered? Yeah, good old human legacy over here. Trying to staple in some paper clips into the right little tack in the wall, and the hole in the wall, up the pipe, and down the way, into a new wave. A new wave, we're riding that wave. Riding that wave, we're riding that wave. And so then, it just turns into this big thing. This big thing. It operates with many parts, and many opinions, and many things, and people, and places, and backgrounds, and opinions, and places, and backgrounds. I'm not going to say it again. But you get it. You get it. You understand how intricate it is, how exotic it is, how shiny it is, how legendary the motive is, how I can sit here and try to be someone without actually being someone. And then I think back, I backtrack. And then I realize the lies, I realize the disguise, and I realize I'm just one of the guys. So I need to wake up. But anyways, I've been doing pretty fine. I've been doing pretty all right. Yeah, I've been hanging out, just trying to. It's so weird because I'm in this mode right now, and I'm trying to make these videos right here, and I'm just like, dude, what are you even talking about? Why are you acting so weird? Why are you acting so crazy? Not everyone is gonna get this. Not everyone is gonna understand this. So you're just acting completely out there. I'm just being completely out there. I'm so far out there. Why am I so far out there? Why did I walk so far away inside my own house? I walked so far away from myself in my own house, and I'm over here thinking, what happened to the routine? What happened to the professionalism? What happened to you, man? In one little split second, I hear the tower crumble. I hear the wizard's tower. It's like a fantasy novel. And I'm sitting in a lighthouse, wondering what life's about. And then I'm sitting here again, making a video about poems. I'm living in a poem. Why am I living in a poem? Hey friends, I just want to let you in on a little juice nugget after roll. After effect, a little roll in there and get in there and just give them the news and, break it on down and tell them, slice it up like it is. And my toe is pretty long and it reaches up to the ceiling because I have a very long toe. And I looked in my face and thought my name was Seth, but it was really Joe. And yeah, we gotta get to Carton Eye Joe. So chocolate pie in the knapsack, make the checklist. Things, stuff, whoa, woof, 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 puppy gone missing, puppy found. Cat up, gotta cat it up, cat it up, cat it up. Don't be a catalyst, don't get put on a list. And then you tell yourself all the things you need to do, sleep at night, like me. I tell myself a lot of things to sleep at night, and sometimes I question whether I should be sleeping or awake. And then I question whether my conscious mind was ever real to begin with. But I guess the fact of the matter is that I have to conform to the things of the world, society, and things that people think because I can't be. I gotta be me. I don't gotta be a machine. I don't gotta be an alien robot. I don't gotta be Strudel McTistisk. I don't gotta be that. But I gotta be me to the fullest, not a machine. So I'm just like letting you guys in on the little after scoop, little scoops on the Sundays. And like you get scoops on the Sundays, put it in a bowl, you're on a roll, you're doing good. You know, got your jewels in the locker box, got your coats in the closet, you know. Let's get it up, sushi roll it. So sushi roll it out, you look at it all, count every little piece of rice and you go, boom, 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 boom. And then those chicken nuggets start talking to you. Those chicken nuggets start talking to you. Those chicken nuggets start talking to you. And you're like, that was interesting. Let me try that again. And then so you start, you know, wiggling your toes and your fingers. Like you got some magic going on. Some magic, summon some stuff. And then you realize, or at least I realized, all the mistakes I made. And then I wake up and realize I'm just making more mistakes here. I'm making more and more mistakes. It's time to stop. It's time to apologize or something. If I make another mistake, I'm going to get fired, right? That's the point of a job. You can't make mistakes. You got to be clean. You got to smooth it up. You got to get a napkin, clean up that butter, right? You got to get up the napkin. You got to clean up that gravy, right? You got to get up that napkin. You got to clean up whatever it is. You got to clean up. Like me, I got to clean up some applesauce after spill. Applesauce after spill. It took me a minute to say it. But anyways, how you doing? I just had a couple little driplet tidbits coming down from the ceiling. Got a bucket, gotta hang loose. Might be a goose dropping down from the clouds. Ha ha ha, very funny. Ha ha ha, very funny. Very funny. Whoa. Awkward. More crazy. More insane. How far can I take it? Can I be? What can I be? That's what I'm here to ask myself, guys. What can I be? What can I do when you knew the truth, but I wasn't properly educated? I was just swirling a ramen noodle. And then I realized how much of an amateur I actually am. And then I realized how to get in there. Wow. Give Seth the old break. Seth gets a break. Another break. Cauldrons overflowing, boiling over in my kitchen now. How can I stop this if no one wants to think that what I'm doing is, what am I doing? What am I doing with myself? I got to ask myself that. What am I doing and where does this stop? You've gone so far. You've took it so far. You've done things. You've said things. You've went to places. And then you went back again. You went in and out. You got in and out. You went in. I went in. Got out. Got in, got out. You know? So I have to decide where can I get this good? You know? That's how I get it good. I start thinking about how to get it good. And then I get it good like I should. And things start happening. Right? Things start happening. Snap on. Snap, crackle, pop. Got it on the dot. Got it on the spot. This was way too much to listen to. I know. But just bear with me for a second. And we'll find that synergy. We'll find that energy. We'll find that movement. We'll find that attunement. We'll find the crickets. We'll find the spigots. We'll find the showers. I'll find clean. I must clean. As a human being, I must be more. I have to be more. Clean it up. I got to clean it up out of the kitchen. Clean that oven. Clean that microwave. Clean the stool. Treadmill. Dumbbell. Lifting. Thinking. Whoa. Whoa. So sometimes it's a poem. Moving. It's moving. And then sometimes I'm mowing the lawn. I'm mowing the lawn again. Mowing that lawn. And I got to think to myself, is it worth it? What is worth it? You need to slow down. I need to slow down. I'm a little buckaroo and a bucking gamble. Bucking Gavin gamble. Over there's the tavern. Over here is the lantern. Over here is the prize. Over there are eyes. They're looking at me. They're staring at me. Everyone's staring. Everyone's looking. And then I'm thinking, wow, somehow this has to work. This is the one. This is the singular thing that's going to make me who I need to be. I need to be someone. I need to be anyone. Can you tell me where to go? Tell me where to go. Someone tell me where to go. Don't wave the finger in your face. I'm not making nothing. I'm not doing nothing. Hands up. Hands up. I'm frozen. Mime it. Mime it. Mime it. Mime it. There we go. Now we got the pace going. Now we got that body going. Running. Anybody. Nobody. Nothing. Anyone. We can get this if we run. Let's go. Up and at 'em in the morning. Up and at 'em in the morning. Up and at 'em. Up and at 'em in the morning. Up and at 'em in the morning. Up and at 'em in the morning. That's what I say. That's what I say. That's what I say when I need to have a good day. I write. In spite. I go. I run. Trickle, trickle, trickle down. Trickle down, trickle down. Up and down, up and down. I'm going up and down. Sideways, sideways, sideways. Up and down, up and down. New, old, new, old, new, old. And now I'm somewhere. And now I'm anywhere. Anywhere but here. Anywhere but up there. Now, let's find it. Let's get it. Let's do it. And that's how I knew it. Somewhere in my brain there's gotta be a little fairy driving me insane. They're feeding me candy canes again. They're feeding me my own sin. I'm a demon dancing for a dandelion. I'm messing it all up. I'm messing myself up. I don't want to be what I don't want to be. I can't be. I can't be who I need to be. Be who you need to be, Seth. Be who you need to be. Wake up. Suck up the turds with the vacuum cleaner. Get over there. Suck up the turds off the walls. Do what you need. There's rats everywhere crawling around. They're going to crawl under my skin. They're going to crawl out my eyeballs. They're crawling all over. I'm flossing my toes, trying to get the muskrats out, you know. And then I realized how crazy this all seems. Because sometimes I'm just too crazy. Sometimes I need some therapy. I need someone to talk to. Do you want to be there for me? Let me tell you everything. Let me tell you what's really going on. And then sometimes I find out what's really going on. And then I go to the next moment and the next moment. And I'm like stepping down some stairs. And then I peek into whatever room of doom is in front of me. And I see something I can't unsee. I see something I can't believe. I see someone else in there. And they're doing something way better than me. So I see someone. And then I'm like, whoa, I start freaking out. I'm running around. It's like this crazy Candyland amusement park. I'm running around in circles, trying to find my way out. It's like a maze. I'm going insane. I'm trying to wake up. Trying to wake up out of the dream, right? And there I am, myself again. And then I start to think maybe I'm not so special. And then I start listening to some metal. I start listening to some rap. And then I go take a crap. And then the fun begins. The fun begins when I wake up in the middle of the night and I roll over and realize I can't sleep because I need to use the bathroom, but I like talking nonsense. That's the thing. I like talking nonsense. I like saying nothing. Nothing is everything to me because everything seems like nothing. So I want to say nothing and make it interesting because maybe people don't be doing that. And maybe that's my way to wiggle in like a snake on a Salisbury steak. I want to see what's on the other side of that fence. I need to pluck this little hair out. But anyways, I went my own way, thought my own thoughts, and what do I got? Well, I have an architecture. I have a blueprint. I have this idea of this museum of brainwashed hooligans like me. And for some reason, I still think I'm special. I still think I can cut an onion confidently. But maybe I can't. Maybe I can't bake a cake. Maybe I can't bake a cake. Maybe I can't bake a steak. Maybe I can't cook if I'm looking in the wrong direction. So I try to look around the nooks, through the open air, under there, over there, underwear, over there. Oh, wake up. It's the eclipse again. Wake up. It's the apocalypse again. Try not to be scary. I try not to be scary. I don't want to be scary. Gotta clean up my hairy. But on another note, what is the goat? Am I the goat of something? Am I the goat of a note? Am I the goat of something? I'm the piano goat. Nice try, Seth. Nice try, Seth. That's what they say sometimes. Nice try, Seth. Nice try, Seth. Nice try, Seth. What are you thinking, Seth? What are you thinking, Seth? Come on, Seth. You're better than this, Seth. I am better than this, Seth. What are you thinking, Seth? And that's how it goes. And so now I have to dig my head out of the anthill that I put myself in, because I'm not a little insect. I'm a person, and I can use my brain to simulate something better than rain. Because I don't want to flood a city. I don't want it to get super nippy. I just need something to make me okay. So I roll out of bed. I look to the left. I look to the right. I look at everything in spite of the poem going in the same direction. But I don't need a poem. I need smiles. I need to get people wild. I need to rattle their cage. Make them stay. I have to do it. Like no one else can do it. If you think I can't do it, then you never knew it, that it was true. So watch me go insane. Watch me play the game. So what do you think about that one? What do you think about this one? What do you think? Should I go? Should I stay? Should I hide? Should I run? Sometimes it's hard to get out of bed in the morning. I sit there wondering if maybe there's something better out there for me. I wonder if there's something that's actually worth remembering anymore. I wonder if there's someone I can genuinely have a connection to. I don't want to have a counterfeit connection. I don't want to build a bridge into someone's conscious mind as if I'm combing a little rat in the dark in the middle of the street and no one even notices that I'm there because everybody's sleeping. Everybody's sleeping. They're not paying attention. But I'm over here in isolation. I'm over here isolated like no one's business. It's not your business. But I'm over here isolated. Isolated thinking. It grows out like trees. It's like a tree branch. It's like a raindrop. It's like an ember. It's like a volcano erupting. My head is just full of lava, melting so hot I can barely remember my own name. And then I start to walk on water. And then it seems like you need to be humbled, right? So I have the humbling experience, and then I get back to myself, and then I think, well, let's do it again. Let's make some magic. Let's make it happen. Let's get it snapping. Let's get going. Down the road. Get down the road. Go down the road. And then I end up nowhere. Am I following a map? Is my mind full of crap? I don't know. But I want to get somewhere mentally that no one has ever went. I need to get to a place in my mind that no one has ever went before. It's like being an astronaut. I'm in my own imagination trying to come up with something funny enough to please people that see probably thousands of videos. I mean, how many videos do you watch, right? So I'm over here in my spacesuit, getting all knuckled up, dusting the knuckles off, wiping the shoulders off, making sure my chin doesn't have no little droplets of mayo or mustard or ketchup on it. Make sure I'm cleaned up, make sure I'm ready for the race. And then I look in my face, and then it all makes sense. I'm still that little person I was years ago when I was no one, laying in my bed thinking, I want to be something. I want to be somebody. I'm making the choice to go for it right now. And then you get to a certain point, and then you find out that it's way harder than it looks. It's so hard. It's so difficult. And am I complaining? No, I'm just letting you know. I still feel like that's that little person. I still feel like that little person who had big dreams. I still feel like I'm laying in that bed like nothing changed. But things changed. Oh, things changed for me. Are they going to change more? Well, I guess I got to tally up the score. I got to start thinking and living and breathing and being a person, not just a robot. Because if you're a robot, then you might mess up. You might not be aligned with human emotion the way you need to be. So I keep thinking about stuff, and I think, do I owe anyone an apology? If so, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I will never do it again. I will never go to that place, whatever place it is I'm talking about. And I'm talking hypothetically. I'm just talking in poems, I'm talking in tongues, I'm talking in rhymes, I'm talking crazy and not even realizing what I'm saying, which is actually kind of a bad thing. Because if I say something, if I cross that line, and I don't know I did, because I was just speaking gibberish, well, maybe it was better to say nothing at all and watch the walls dissolve and the night crawlers crawl and the people walk up the walls. You're hiding in my walls again. But anyways, let's stop talking in metaphors. I need a life. I need a person. I need something. But do I? When you have an imagination so full, it's like an ocean, and you can pick out any little animal, and you don't even know what's in the back. You don't even know what's on the bottom. No one even seen it before. There's little crazy fishes down there, undiscovered stuff in the jungle, and you're just sitting over here. I'm just sitting over here, wondering, is there ever anything really in there? Was there anything in there, in my head? Was there ever anything? How do you get something to come out of there? How do you get that gold? How do you get the gold to come out? How do you get the gold to come out of your ear when it's just earwax half the time? Well, welcome to life. And then I speak over here. I start rhyming. I start twiddling, fiddling, and then I think maybe I should wake up. Definitely. But that's the thing. I think not everybody understands. Not everybody needs to understand. Because if I did something, I did it, and I'm a person, and I'm responsible. I take responsibility. And I don't want to be sitting here thinking that the lines are blurred. When the truth is, if you're good enough, you don't have to take it too far. You actually don't have to take it too far. That's the hard part. Don't take it too far. Find something everyone can enjoy. Okay, I'll be my own master on this one. I'll sweep my own floors. I'll get with the wizard. I'll look into the crystal ball, and people say I'm crazy. But, what? And then it goes back to the time when I'm laying in my bed, and the things I was thinking was, everyone thinks I'm crazy. Everyone thinks I'm crazy. And then look at me now, right? And it seems like all I wanted was to be crazy, but validated for it. Because I believed everyone thought I was crazy. Seth is crazy. And now I'm supposed to be this crazy genius, proving my own matrimony to my significance in this blaze of glory that's supposed to show everybody what I'm truly made of. And in the middle of that, Seth is crazy, but Seth has glory. Seth is insane, but he made himself into something. Should he regret certain things? Well, doesn't have any Hollywood friends, doesn't get any advice, doesn't talk to anybody. Just Sethy over there doing his own thing, not even paying attention. And that's not a good thing, because when you're crossing the street, you gotta pay attention. So, for me, I think the main thing is stop trying to prove to everyone that you can be successful and crazy, but maybe it's inside of me. Maybe I can't get it out. Maybe it's in my blood. Maybe it's in my DNA. Maybe it's in my head. Maybe it's worked its way into my psyche so much I can't get away from it. So here I am to act crazy in a blaze of glory and show everybody how patriotic for my own ego I am. And there I am. There you are again. But maybe I don't have to be so bright. Maybe I don't have to be a shining light at the end of the tunnel for someone to run towards. I can just be a breadcrumb.